It's Friday. I'm doing a reading vlog because I am sitting in front of a camera. I'm really bad at this. I'm sorry, guys. I wanted to really badly do a reading vlog this week, but then every day I was like, oh god. Every day I was sort of like procrastinating on like, no, I'm not wearing makeup right now. No, I'm gonna do it later. No, I'm gonna do it tomorrow. And then I never did. So now it's Friday. This happens all the time. I'm really sorry. I filmed 3 videos just now and I have a big headache because that took a while. What time is it? It took an hour. An hour. I started at 12. And I'm really hungry, so I need to make some food and just in general do some things that don't involve me staring into a bright light consistently. I am about 120 pages off the end, so finally closing in on finishing this. It's so slow. It's so slow. It's better now. Somebody commented the second half is better, and I do agree. But the first half was mainly just like you as the reader knowing a lot more than the characters because it's a prequel, and you're just waiting for them to catch on. And that's pretty much it. That was pretty much it. And I was like, oh, just come do it. Get it, please, because it's annoying that you don't know anything. I still don't fully understand the point of this book, and that sounds mean, but like, why? I feel like it could have been a novella easily, and I get why. I get the author likes to write because he's a very nice writing style, so I understand this impulse to like write a lot, but I feel like it could be shortened down quite a bit. We shall see. I'm starving. I'm gonna make some food and talk to you later. Here's an update. I figured that making soup would take too long because I was already starving, and I ate a bunch of tortilla chips with like salsa and cheese dip, and mistakes were made. But that's not stopping me from still making soup. I am convinced that making vegetable soup balances out literally anything, because there's nothing bad in here whatsoever. As always, I literally make the same thing all the time. It's garlic and onion, carrots and zucchini, and a bunch of spices. This is the only thing that contains salt. The rest is just spices. So herbs, I should say herbs. So yeah, I'm gonna make this. It's gonna be delicious. I'm super excited. I keep thinking I should add something else, but I can't think of anything. I don't want to put potatoes, so I think we're good. Let's do this. But also I've been snacking on these carrots, so that portion is steadily growing smaller. I don't care though, because fresh carrots are literally the best. Here we have the finished product. It looks delicious. I've also made some peppermint tea earlier. And I'm gonna have some of these with it. We call them backups, and I've shown them before. They're literally just like dough, fried dough bits. So these are literally the only unhealthy thing apart from the bunch of tortillas I already ate. But this is good. This is real good. Oh, that's true. I'm a sucker for you. Bum, 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 bum. I'm sorry, I'm like this song stuck in my head on replay all day, every day. Hey guys, it's Friday night. My boyfriend has gone to meet his friends, and I'm always happy about that because, first of all, as I said, I'm less self-conscious about vlogging, so I'll do it more. And also, while I love living with him, I also love just being by myself. That's just the truth of it. So right now I am watching some YouTube videos, booktube videos, and doing some like planning for future videos. I just edited the first video that I filmed today that's going up on Sunday. And I was looking, you know how I think so far I've done like 2 videos where I basically was doing like funny title translations into German, and I would have you guys guess which it is. Like I like translated the translations back into English because they're not literal translations by any means, and they're just dumb AF at times. So I think I just found the worst of them all, and I'm not sure if I should show you. I think I'm gonna show you, and I might cut it out if I don't. So you'll have to wait until whenever I will eventually film that video. Oh, I don't know if I want to show you. Okay, let's do it. Let's just do it. So this is, I'm trying to cover up the author's name because then you'll know. But this is what it looks like. It looks trashy, right? Trashy AF. And it's called Küss mich Mistkerl, which kind of means like, kiss me, asshole, or kiss me, idiot. I don't know how you best translated mezcal, but yeah, it's weird. It's so weird. Like, it looks weird and the title is weird, and then when you find out it's the hating game, like, what on earth? Like, can we just appreciate the actual cover? Okay, wait, I haven't even read this book. Where is it? Here? Is that it? Wait, there's a different cover. But, like, it looks cute. Like, this is the kind of book you could read on, I don't know, anywhere in public. It looks cute. Could literally be, like, any fluffy romance. I know it has a lot of, like, steamy things, but... And then you look at this and it's like, what? What did you do? What did you do to this book? Like, holy shit, it's so bad. Oh my god, not in a million years would I pick this up. It like looks like some kind of BDSM thing. I mean, he's just taking off his jacket here, but like, it's definitely not ambiguous anymore what they're up to. Sorry, maybe I'm the only one who's bothered by this. Like, I haven't even read the book. I'm not really planning on it, but like, what on earth? Sometimes I'm just genuinely questioning what the publishers are thinking, like translating it this way. I mean, I don't know, it just looks trashy and horrible, which is not necessarily a bad thing. Like, if that's the look you're going for, fine, but the original clearly wasn't, so why make it this way in German? I'm sorry, I'm sounding real bitchy right now. I'm not a fan. I'm not a fan. It looks so dumb. Holy shit. Okay. Never mind. I'm straight up crying. I have like 25 pages to go in The Boy on the Bridge, and like, just the titular character of like the boy. He's so precious. Oh my god, he's so precious. And I've been procrastinating, not reading, but now I'm finally here doing it because I desperately want to finish this book today. And it is better. The second half is a lot better. It's still just super slow. Like, the first half is super slow, so as a whole it feels really slow. Done! Woo! Yay! Finally, honestly, this took me absolutely ages. Just, whew. It's not even the longest book I've read recently. It's 460 pages. But Jesus, why is it so slow? So if you didn't know, this book is a prequel to The Girl with All the Gifts. But there's an epilogue that's set like 20 years in the future, so that kind of jumps ahead of time. I appreciated that because I was thinking, starting this book, that kind of just having a prequel and not really getting at all a glimpse into what the future looks like would feel really unsatisfying, because the end of The Girl with All the Gifts is not necessarily the most, what's the word for, like, it doesn't resolve a lot. Let's put it that way. So I feel like this was really needed. It seemed a little unrealistic. I mean, this book is about a zombie apocalypse, essentially. So it's not really like realistic, but at least I hope not. It just seemed a little bit like fan servicey, and I just don't like epilogues that do that. Overall, I enjoyed it. I'm giving it 3 stars. I guess if you've read The Girl with All the Gifts and really love this world, I recommend it. I don't know if it's a necessary read. That's all I'm gonna have to say. But you should definitely read The Girl with All the Gifts if you haven't. It's really good. It's like A+, really good. Final update for today. I've gotten ready to go to bed, and I earlier downloaded, like even before I finished the book, I downloaded the ebook for Josh and Hazel's Guide to Not Dating by Christina Lauren. I was just watching her read by is it Read by Zoe or Read by Zoe? I feel like she mentioned that in her intro, and I should probably know, but I don't. Anyway, she mentioned this in her wrap-up, and I was like, let's look at how much the ebook is, and it's so cheap. It was only 99 cents, so I bought it, and I kind of read like a little bit, like a couple pages, and it seems not that bad, so I think I'm gonna read that now. I know I said I was gonna read An American Marriage next, but I'm gonna go with this first for some reason because I really feel like it. Hello, it's Saturday, it's like 2 p.m. and I've literally just spent the entire day reading Josh and Hazel's Guide to Not Dating, and I finished it. It's so freaking good. Like, oh my god, this book is so fun. It's really well written for a romance, and like, I'm really not the type of person who really enjoys romances like by themselves. Like, I usually need more to a story, which there really isn't. Like, there's no focus on anything really in their lives apart from the romance, but because the characters are so precious and they have so much chemistry and they just work so well, I loved it. This is really not a kind of hate to love book, but more a friend zone to love book. Yeah, pretty much like a friends to love book. It's so well done, it's so well written, and oh my god, it's real steamy at times. I was very surprised by that. But it's just so fun. I could not put it down. I highly recommend it. If you're like me and like, this is the spring type of weather, brings out all these like feelings that make me really into like contemporary. So if you're like me and you want to waste away half a day, I recommend this book. It's really good. Really good. I'm gonna probably check out more stuff by Christina Lauren in the future if I'm in this type of mood again, because it's a quick read, it's a fun read, helps you bump your Goodreads TBR, or like your Goodreads challenge up a little bit, and it's just really good. But now I have to get a move on because I actually have to run a bunch of errands, and I said it's already 2 p.m. The shops in Austria close at 5 at the latest. So yeah, I still need to do a bunch of stuff, and then at 5:30 I think we're leaving for a birthday party. And as I've said, I've not done anything for uni yet, or just anything remotely productive, so there's that. But I had no time, okay? Christina Lauren just stole my hours from me. Hello, it is Sunday night, 7:30. Last night was really fun. If you saw my Insta story, we went around town in like a tram that said happy birthday, and like where usually it says the destination, because they had like rented it, I guess. And we were just like chilling in the tram, drinking for like 1.5 hours and having fun. And then we went to a bar, and it was just a really nice evening, but I was so freaking tired by the end of it. I think we got home at like 1. Somehow I randomly fell into like a rabbit hole on YouTube on like serial killer documentaries, which are so addictive and an issue. Like, they're horrible to watch, but also just really interesting. Anyway, right now I am trying to do some work, and this is using a translation memory system for the first time. It's a homework we have to do, and it takes forever. Oh my god, basically, it's pretty cool because you can import a text and it'll like segment it, like split it up into different segments, and then you basically just translate on like a sentence to sentence basis kind of thing, and then you can save the combination of segments, so like the Japanese and then the German, and if a similar turn of phrase or something comes up again later, it'll like suggest your translation you already did. So in theory it's really cool, but I still don't know what I'm doing. This is my first time working with something like this, and it took me a minute to get started, to even find the proper text I could use. And now I'm translating a law text on the I don't know why I chose it, because there's so many like almost untranslatable terms in it, but the law is called basically the anti-organized crime law, and I did some stuff on it in my bachelor's, so I thought, oh, this could be a cool subject. I already kind of know what it's about, but oh my god, if you understand German, I dare you to like read this, and yeah, it just does not sound German at all. The problem is a lot of this stuff, like these are just one sentence usually, and I like split it up into several sentences, and they have so many like run-on sentences and compound words that are impossible to literally translate, and bottom line, it's a whole lot of work. And the due date nope, let's try again. The deadline for this homework is on Thursday, so I still have some time, but also, I don't know, it's just like, oh my god. I'm on segment 26 right now, or 25, and altogether I have 69 segments. I mean, some of them, as you can see, some of them are just tags. Oh my god, I have a touchscreen laptop, so I can't touch it. Some of them are just tags, so yeah, but like then the other ones are all endless sentences, and I've had to combine some segments because I didn't know how to break them up. And anyway, this is gonna take me forever still. I'm hoping that soon-ish I'll get more like matches, because obviously when you start from zero, so you have to translate everything, and it doesn't have any suggestions to give you yet, obviously. But yeah, I think the point of this homework is just to familiarize ourselves. That was a difficult word to say. Familiarize ourselves with the system and this technology. I hope she doesn't judge us on the quality of our translations. She doesn't speak Japanese as far as I know, so she can't really see if I've made any obvious mistakes, but she definitely can tell when the German sounds like shit, and I think mine actually really does sound pretty shit at times, so I don't know, we'll see. As I said, I still have a few days, but not super motivated. Anyway, what else is new? Oh, reading. So yesterday, because I really enjoyed Josh and Hazel's Guide to Not Dating, I was gonna say Book of Dares. That's another thing, right? Somebody in somebody's Book of Dares. That's definitely a YA contemporary title. After reading that book, honestly, like my reading experience feels either like forever ago or like a dream, because I read it so quickly I can barely remember anything. That always happens. I've said before, when I read a book so quickly, I just like literally inhale it and nothing sticks. But I mean, in this case, it's not really that big of a deal because it's just a romance. But I already downloaded Dating You, Hating You on my Kindle app on my phone, so now I'm gonna be reading that, hopefully throughout the next few days, because I'm really into it. I'm really into this genre right now. I'm gonna get back to work, and I think I'm gonna end the vlog here. I've only vlogged 3 days, but I feel like I have a lot of footage, so you're just gonna have to make do with that. Next week, I don't think I'll be vlogging, but there's a readathon happening on Saturday, so I might vlog that. And yeah, I'll see you soon in my next video. Like and subscribe, the usual. Bye!